All right, let's dive into a really powerful idea today. How you can take a year that felt like a total loss and actually turn it into the launch pad for your most unstoppable chapter yet. This isn't just about bouncing back. Nope. This is about a complete reinvention. Let's get into it. I have a feeling this one hits home. It's a simple truth, isn't it? The past year, it was tough. And you know what? That's our starting point. We're acknowledging this place of loss because, as we're about to see, it's the only ground floor strong enough to build something truly incredible on top of.
So, to really understand the comeback, we have to be real about what we're coming back from. So let's start right there, at the end of 2025.
Look, this wasn't just a couple of bad days. For many of us, it felt like the very structures of our lives just crumbled. We're talking about those big plans, the blueprints for your future, that got completely torn up. We're talking about key people who walked away. And that fire inside you, the very thing that got you out of bed in the morning, it felt like it was down to its last flickering ember. These are deep losses, and just admitting how much they weighed, that's step one.
And right here, this is the pivot. This is maybe the most important moment in this whole thing. It's that moment you decide, no, the past does not get to write my future. It's the realization that everything we just talked about, that wasn't the end of the book. It was just the end of a really, really hard chapter.
Now here's where we totally reframe what happened. What if it wasn't failure? What if it was preparation? Think about that. Every single setback, every delay, every lonely night wasn't there to break you. It was actually forging the foundation for whatever was coming next, even when you had no way of seeing it.
Okay, so let's get into the engine of this whole thing. The mindset that actually powers this kind of transformation. This is where the comeback really starts to ignite.
This really breaks down the core change. So many of us, right? We run on the fuel of trying to prove our doubters wrong. But that's an external game. It's loud. You got to perform for an audience. And honestly, it's fragile. It depends on them watching. The real shift, it happens when you move to the other side, proving yourself right. That is an internal fire. It's quiet, it's strong, and it's durable because its only source is you.
Just let that one sink in for a second. This isn't about getting revenge. It's not about vanity. It's about honoring a promise you made to yourself a long, long time ago. It's about finally stepping into the potential that only you have ever truly understood. Now that is a source of power that no one can ever take away from you.
So all that preparation time, all those quiet, difficult moments, what was actually built? Because those times weren't empty, they were classrooms. This is like the alchemy of the process, right? The sheer pain of having to show up on days you didn't want to, that forged a level of discipline you couldn't have learned any other way. The long periods of silence where it felt like nothing was happening, that taught you a deep, profound patience. And the losses, well, the losses taught you a gratitude for what really, truly matters. Each of these hardships wasn't just something that happened to you. It was a teacher embedding a crucial strength in you.
And all of that, every lesson, every quiet moment, it all leads here, to the final stage. This is the result of all that work you did in the dark.
I really want you to remember this. The most important growth almost never happens in the spotlight. While the world might have been looking the other way, you were in the workshop. You were quietly putting yourself back together, piece by piece, but stronger and way smarter than before.
Think about the incredible power in that statement. When the change is this real, this deep, it doesn't need a press release. You're not going to have to post on social media that you're back. Trust me, the shift in your energy, your focus, your work, that's going to be the only announcement anyone needs.
And that's the ultimate result. Your comeback isn't an announcement you make, it's a presence you have. It's a tangible shift that people feel when you walk into a room. It's in the quality of what you produce, the confidence in how you speak. People won't need to be told you're different. They will absolutely feel it.
And this is the whole thing right here. See, motivation is a feeling. It's something you have to chase. But being unstoppable, that's a state of being you inhabit. It's what happens when discipline and patience and gratitude become your new default settings. You're no longer waiting for the move to strike. You are the motion.
So as we wrap this up, the focus really just shifts to one person. You. All of this is a map, but you're the one who has to actually take the first step. The past? That was your training ground. The future? It's a blank page. A comeback isn't something that just happens to you. It's a decision you make. So, the question is, what's your first move?